Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our Rome Total War campaign. We left off having just been thwarted by a surprise attack in Brundisium, and my own stupidity in accidentally letting the lone victory point be captured with no recapture attempt on my part. We looted Thapsus, thinking that that would leave it in Libyan control, but it didn't. It appears that looting operates differently than the barbarian civilization's ability to sack the city, which is what they did to Valathri, and we have moved up an army behind, which did not engage in the actual sacking of Valathri, or did not engage in the defense of Valathri that led to the sacking. But we have an army here now retraining units. And then, of course, up here, we took Octoduron and raised the buildings within it. Unassigned skill that we need to do before I click that button. Yes, and of course, Lily Bayum was successfully defended by our Admiral, who now gets a +1 to his skills. +2 authority when an admiral, and -4% unit recruitment cost, fleet only. That works for me. Alright, so now we should be fine to end the turn and probably fight off some more people. Oh dear. So, I'm very curious to see what this faction does. I always forget their name. They might do a whole lot of nothing. They might turn around and attack me. Yep, and that's what they did. Okay, so Garrison Army is not going to be of any help at all. We've only really got 2 units. This is going to be curious. Okay, let's we don't yet have those units recruited. Maybe it was silly for me to go back and fortify this town. But you know, my 2 units that I have are extremely good. As long as I can remain shielded from their skirmishers, then we should be okay. Now, let's focus on what point they actually have to capture. This is the point they have to capture. Where are they? They're over there. That's the direction they're coming from. Okay. Unfortunately, it's a straight shot, so there's really nothing stopping them. How many units do we have? We've got about 90 units in total. There's no way for me to combine these units, unfortunately. They're going to have very low morale, being so weak in numbers. We'll leave them to cover this flank, perhaps. Set the plebs up behind them, and the levies behind them there. Just in case anybody tries to come around here, but I believe the brunt of their force is going to be coming right down this street. The good news is we are able to bottleneck them, and by bottlenecking them, because they have such inferior units, if we don't kill them, we're going to do a vast amount of damage to them. Unfortunately, though, losing is really not an option for us, for 2 reasons. Number 1, our units have nowhere to route, absolutely nowhere to route, so a loss means the death of all these units. And number 2, are you guys going around? Yeah. You guys are going around. The skirmishers are hanging back. I'm fine with the skirmishers hanging back. So where the hell are you coming from? You're coming from, like, here? Must be. Okay. So I suppose we do something like this. How do I see... spacebar. Okay. There we are. No, I don't want to thin the line. Let's get both of these guys, and we'll do something like this. Actually, you know, if we do come around the bend a little bit, we'll be able to have a little bit of a downhill advantage. Very concerned about this. I really wanted them to get bottlenecked. I really wanted them to get bottlenecked. What are you? You're fucking Oathsworn. God, I didn't even think about that. I did not even think about that. That Oathsworn is gonna be the friggin'... How are we gonna deal with you? A victory here is going to take quite a bit of luck, to be perfectly honest. I mean, these are all... Oh, geez. They have spear... So somebody in there is quite powerful. Spear warriors? No. Short swords. Short swords are that powerful? Why are they that powerful? Oh, Christ. Oh, man. They must have gotten buffed in the patch. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble here. This is, yikes. I really should have hung back and did some recruiting before we ended the turn so close to this army. Yeah, it's also making me second guess sending that army up to Octoduron the way we did. But here we are. Situation is what it is. So let's get some Inspire. No? You don't have an Inspire ability. Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay, well, they're blobbing on me, which is good. You are under missile fire. That's not good.
Our general is under attack.
Our guys are in formation attack, so they should. Christ. Get some quick reload there. Let's go. The problem is the missile fire. The missile fire is just killing me. Just killing me. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. If they had gone through the bottleneck, I would have had a much better chance. Perhaps let's take all of you. Let's go very, very quickly. Let's try to get a flank on these guys. The levies, we gotta move over here. I needed you to have abilities, but I guess you've been staying there from the very beginning, so you're not really Jesus. Of course, the Oathsworn are right here. Let's get primarily on him. Same with you two.
Our general has fallen.
Oh fuck. That's terrible. Run right up into that side. Let's go, guys. Right up into the side.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, we're so screwed here.
As you command.
This is terrible. This is terrible. Oh dear, losing this army. I hope we get the recruitment money we spent back. We were waiting on those
Our men flee the
Praetorians.
field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Oh dear.
As you command.
We're in a whole heap of trouble. Really, I need to pull that army that we have in Libya. I need to pull that back. Because we need to...
Our men flee the field of battle.
We need to take control of Italy here. We're losing control of Italy, and we can't lose control of the homeland. If somebody comes and they take Thapsus and Carthage from us, so be it. We're gonna have to live with that, defend it, you know, however best we can with whatever with whatever all they did is sack it again, or did they take it? All they did is sack it again, for Christ's sake. Okay. And now... This is a rebel army. Oh, well, we're totally fucked. The rebel army has an Oathsworn. Oh, my God. Okay. Well, our army coming back from Octaduron will come and take this from you guys, no problem. Yeah. It looks like we did get that recruitment money back. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I don't have the money to do that, so we got to allow the adoption. Okay. What's going on here? Okay, that scared me. Alright, so let's move right on down and take you back. Looks like we're going to get a favorable... Yeah, we're going to get a favorable thing. So let's take that, stab him in the eye. You know, do what we have to do. I don't want to subjugate. You know, looting might be nice. I really hope that they didn't have the ability to... Oh my fucking god, of course. Oh my god. Okay. That's terrible. You can take that next turn and put the pressure on them, but this army's coming down. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, so we need to reinstate a legacy down here. Not recruit an agent. We need to reinstate a legacy. Whoop. Wait. Sorry. There we go. Let's choose a proper one here. We got House of Cornelia, Other House, Cornelia, Junia, Cornelia. Morale bonus. Whole bunch of penalties on that one. Authority, Crown. Let's go with this, the general morale bonus. I like that one. Let's reinstate the legacy of the 2nd Legion. Yeah, and we'll go with that. I mean, 40 horsemen are not really enough to change the tide of any kind of battle. Okay. We have the ability to get 4 Praetorians, or 3 in this turn at least. So let's do that. That's going to be huge if I get 3 of those guys. And then we'll be able to come up and we'll be able to fix some of what's going on here. Down here, what do we got? We've got a rebel army. That's fine. Let's go kill you. I said let's go kill you. Like so. Just auto-resolve that. Aggressive stance will kill. Jeez, it's gory, eh? A little bit of a gory game. I have not been keep track of time at all. Kill the captives. Now you really need to start. You really need to start going home. No. Oh, for fuck's sakes, I hate this game so much. Why are you in row hard? Let's get you out of that.
Ready for battle.
It's really annoying. Can I like combine you or whatever? No, but that'll set you up so that you're defending them at least. Okay, so let's look at Thapsus. I don't want to spend any money here because there's a good chance that this just gets taken. How big is 4 Rearii, 3 plebs, and 2 levies? Interesting. So that one gives me another Rearii. That one increases. That changes one of the Rearii over to a Legionnaire. That's not really enough to make a difference. Thapsus, what are you giving me as far as anything is concerned? Just 2 plebs and 1 levy, so that city's lost. That's okay. So we're not going to bother spending any money on Thapsus. If I put you into row hard. Yeah, I can get you. So we're going to get you to move up and deal with Brundisium, basically. I want to hold you up because I want you to be able to reinforce. Although I don't know if he's going to be able to reinforce. Hopefully he will be. So we're going to get you to move up and retake Brundisium. Where did that army go? Did they sail back? Okay, looks like they might have sailed back. We have you. I mean, you're going to have to pause there because it looks like the righty, or the righti, or however the hell you say their name, are sending an army down. We have a little bit of gold to spend. Let's fix some of these buildings. I had spent all that money on this place as well. Didn't we? Like, we were waiting on... I mean, we kept getting subverted by that agent. We were waiting on that town hall to get built. It never did. So what's that? That's a field. That's a storage pit, which increases wealth from that livestock. So we want that repaired first. Down here in Roma, we are one turn away from that, so that should help. Yeah, okay, let's end the turn. We'll see what happens now. We're in damage control, which is not a fun place to be, but when you're a little bit reckless, which is how I've been behaving, clearly, in the first few episodes of this campaign, you pay for it. Oh, where the hell is this? Is this Syracuse? I think this is Syracuse. Yeah. All they have is skirmishers. I'm gonna fight this. I don't think this is as extreme a defeat as they're saying it is. Because I'm going to be able to use my streets. And I mean, I have melee units, and I don't think, I mean, they probably have melee units on those ships. I definitely don't want to come close, but what do you have on there? You got Libyan javelin men on that, and then you do have Libyan hoplites on that, but you've only got units of 45 men. So that's really not a concern for me. And look, I've got long streets, so their missile units are going to be hindered, to say the least. We'll take my guys here. Am I going to be able to beach there? It's debatable. I'll go here, and I know I can beach there, so let's do that. Get those guys to beach. So I have such struggles with this name. Rorari? Rorarii? I've got no idea. Send you guys there. I'll probably send one guy there just in case. But I do think that, that's probably where the best one is going to be. Yeah, so you two actually will set you up like this. We'll set you guys up like this. And we'll set you guys up like this. And then our mob will just get in here if we can. And then it's a waiting game for the hordes of Libyan javelin men to find a suitable location for them to beach. Perhaps they go here and then they come straight. You know, that might be what their plan is. Although they're probably going to wind up attacking me from multiple fronts. Whatever they do decide, I need to, you know, it's almost a debate whether or not you charge them head on or what you do. So they're definitely, all right, they're beaching here. I really want them to attack me in waves, and I want them to not be able to hit me with their best shot. No, I want them to definitely not be able to just start pummeling me with their javelins. We definitely want to avoid their ability to do that. So how best do we do that? Do we try and bait them? Maybe we try and bait them, whereby we basically hide out behind these buildings and try to get them to come down at us. Oh, we've got this dude coming around. Let's get out of the fast forward. This guy's all alone. My plebs should probably be able to take them, I think. I don't know, at the very least the plebs are going to make it interesting. So let's go attack them. They're losing a lot of men. Okay. Over here, we've got their only actual melee
The
unit.
men are wavering.
The plebs are already wavering. Jeez, what a useless unit. What a useless unit. You only killed one. For Christ's sake. Okay. Send the levies down. Maybe they'll get some good shots. I don't know. What, you're exposed in the flank? Is that what you're whining about? I think the plebs have caught you now? There we go. Plebs have caught you. Combat's even. Here's hoping you guys can successfully kill some. This is a pretty useless unit. I mean, it's just a mob unit. People defending their home, right? So send them in. If they can get some kills, they can get some kills. It does look like this is going to be the first front, however. So let's focus
Our men flee the
a
field
little
of
bit
battle.
here.
This is a shameful display.
Missiles awaiting targets.
Okay. 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 Move our guys up. It's a constant debate. Do I run forward and try to get some kills, or is that going to leave me too exposed? Right? Like that's the debate I'm waging here. Like we really don't want to leave ourselves exposed. And see, you're sustaining so many casualties because of the
Our
damn
general is under attack.
because of the damn the missile fire.
By your command.
Yeah, and you're wavering. I might not be able to do this. I simply don't have that sturdy of men, and the armor on these guys is not enough to sustain
Our men flee the field of battle.
any kind of lasted effort. This is a losing cause, I think. But that's okay. We've got the army in the area to retake Syracuse, no problem. These guys aren't going to be able to maintain the city. In fact, they're probably just going to abandon it once they take it. But, like, Jesus, clearly we need to sort out things, a few things, before we keep on expanding. Leaving ourselves wide open. I didn't think Libya was going to put the assault on me. But, well, apparently I was wrong. Come on, boys. Come on. Get a nice big wide stance right through them.
Advance at speed.
We want to be engaging as many as possible.
Double time.
Engage as many as possible.
At the double.
Come on. Come on.
Commander. Forward.
Alright.
Spearmen ready for
Did that guy run? Or no, we killed him. Okay.
quick march. In service to Rome. Yours to command. Rome is mother to us all.
Okay. I'm sorry for not talking as much. I'm just trying to really think, like, how the hell we're supposed to win this. I don't know if we can.
Understood.
Especially when these guys start wavering, like they're not even fighting to the death here. If they were fighting to the death, we might be able to do something about this invasion. But they're not. No, because I mean they still have a couple of waves. We haven't successfully fought off this wave, and we're throwing everything we can at it.
Missiles awaiting targets. Victory.
Okay.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Yeah, this is a little bit unfortunate. So let's just speed this up because this is an inevitability at the moment. I mean, we're getting more kills than the auto-resolve would have given us, most likely. So that's important. But at the end of the day, defending the city was just an impossibility unless I had found some sort of way to get them to glitch out. Definitely get after that hoplite unit. Yeah. Unless I had found some sort of way to get them to glitch out and then just wait the entire 50 minutes that we needed to, but it wasn't going to happen. Rather unfortunate. Hopefully well, it looks like I might have gotten rid of a couple of their units. And like I said, that army that we are supposed to be sending back to Brundisium, I guess we can make a little pit stop in Syracuse if this fleet does stick around. But we are in all sorts of trouble here. We're taking 3 steps back every time we take a step forward at the moment. Now they've come around with this new army and attacked us in Riminum. This time though, I think I have a better chance than it's giving me. With 4 skirmisher units, and they've only got 1 skirmisher unit. Okay, yet another important defense here. We'll see if the garrison army is able to hold up. Where are they coming at me from? They're coming at me from the land. That's okay. Going to be coming fairly straight on. The town hall's right here, so they. I do need them to bottleneck, but I need them to bottleneck whereby I'll be able to run around behind them. So let's set up here. You know, probably you guys there as well. Let's set up here, because if I can get them. If they all come here, let's say, if they all come right down here, and come straight down here, and then I'm able to run my Royai around back. I just basically mumble, and that's how I'm saying that. Then perhaps we'll be able to hammer and anvil them, and if we hammer and anvil them, we might be able to successfully defend the city. But it all comes down to how stupid the computer is. If they split up, that's probably actually their best bet, if they were to split up, so as to avoid my capability of doing that type of maneuver. But you know, that would be a human way of thinking, and typically, thankfully, the computer does not think quite as intellectually complex as a human. That being said, you know, I've run myself up against the wall. Where are you going now? Okay, you started back for a moment and scared me. We of course get bonus versus large, so they're not too scary. I really don't want you guys to split up. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're fucking splitting up. Shit. Okay. So they are splitting up. That's really unfortunate. But these guys are losing decisively. That one's winning decisively. That one's losing decisively. So let's focus on the one that thinks it's winning decisively. As far as you guys go,
our general is under attack.
Yeah. You guys move in, just try and help beef it up a little bit. You still say you're winning decisively. Now it says you're winning decisively as well. That's really unfortunate. We really needed these guys to make a mistake. Perhaps there was a way for us to bait them a little better into making said mistake. But certainly doesn't seem to have happened. We want you guys. Maybe if we train all of our fire onto you and kill their general. But I mean, our general's in combat.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, for Christ's sake, who's wavering?
Loose.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad.
By your command.
You wavering is only going to hurt me.
Cohorts parati!
Yep. We are losing cities left
Our
and
men
right here.
flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
We really don't want them to sack any more of our cities. If I can kill the general, perhaps. We want to continue skirmishing these guys for sure. Get them down to a point where
As you command!
get them down to a point where they start to flee. Now you can focus on him. Get a quick reload going.
Haste! Missiles awaiting targets!
Our
Yeah,
men
you're routing.
flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Maybe. Keep going. If I can successfully rout these guys just with missile units, and if our general holds, which he's not. Okay. Well, we can still make it an extremely hard challenge
Our men flee the field
to
of
try
battle.
and hold the city, I
This is a
suppose.
shameful
Let's try and kill the general. That's our main goal right now. Let's try and kill the general. If we can successfully do that, then it's almost worth it. These guys are so heavily armored, though, that jeez. We're struggling.
For Rome!
They're running away. I don't know why they're running away. Now they're not. So,
For Rome!
yeah. So let's focus on you. That's really who we want to focus on. We want a quick reload if we can, but yeah, that unit's gonna get dummied.
Orders understood!
We are losing ground.
Keep going. Let's turn skirmish off. Let's just go.
Orders understood!
Come on. If you can, quick reload. Do it. If you can't, I really need.
By your command!
That's just unfortunate. The Riarii are just not doing it for us. We really need to find a way to
Our men flee the field
improve
of
our
battle.
garrisons. It was a close defeat. I mean, we did get a couple kills. Hopefully those 2 units are gone for good, but it does look like they retained enough that they're going to carry forward. We also got to kind of hope that all they do is sack the city, which is not something I like hoping for. Yeah. We've seen better days. Our campaign has seen better days, let me tell you. They did take the city. Interesting. They did take it this time. And then over here, this is at Thapsus. We're fighting a Carthaginian rebel army. We knew that this was going to happen. That's fine. We will have a little bit of a fighting chance if Carthage gets sieged, simply because of the walls. Yeah, Italia, settlement sacked, province contested, slums at Octoduron. Rebellion imminent somewhere. We've got slums at Octoduron, of course, because we didn't spend money. Nice little raiding army there. Is that, yeah, those are rebels. Okay, well, we can't leave here, as we found out the hard way last time. We kind of need to repair you, but maybe we can get away with just attacking you. I want to... See, no, we need to kill you. If we don't kill you, we're up Shit's Creek. Give you a good gut stab, like a so. Kill the captives. Now, I don't see that army up here anymore. So maybe, if we're lucky, me moving down here and threatening their faction capital will get them to withdraw their armies here. I can't guarantee anything, but perhaps. I think we're going to be able to even just auto-resolve this victory. We're not going to be able to auto-resolve it, but I'm very confident in this victory. So we're going to fight it on the map. They don't have the skirmishers to beat down my infantry, and so we're going to be able to retake it without much of an issue. You know what? Fog is going to actually help us. Looks like they did not sally forth. That's perfectly fine. Where is going to be a good route? We can come right in there. So that's what we're going to do. And basically just going to move right up here. And there's a good chance that we sneak in behind them. Depending on where they deployed. I don't know if they can see us. But I guess we can tell that they can, because we don't have the little eye signifying that we are hidden. But we'll see. Would be nice to get a nice surprise attack on them. It looks like they definitely didn't deploy in this direction. So go into play. I mean, we'll just kind of blob up through these garrison men.
Forward! General! Etienne! Ready!
Yeah, because we simply outmatch basically every single
Our
unit
general
that
is
they
under
have.
attack.
General! Jupiter gives us
So
ready for
push on up.
legionaries!
Push on up.
Proud Romans!
If I can squeak through that, maybe. Get a nice little line here.
Forward!
And get in behind. That's what I want.
Advance!
They're wavering quite quickly, which is good.
Praetorian! Rome is mother to us all!
There we are. And thankfully, they stayed within the settlement,
General!
which means taking the settlement is going to get rid of the army entirely, just as it did the old legion that this reinstated the legacy of.
Mars!
All right, come on. We've got their general engaged. It says the combat's even there. That won't last long because these guys are all routing, of course. That's fine. He wants to run away. Let him. We'll kill all his friends. And then the unit itself is probably going to rout.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Indeed it is. I really don't know why the auto-resolve couldn't foresee this happening. But that's okay.
Praetorian! Ready!
That's okay. You're running. Let's make sure that you shatter. You're about to run. Let's make sure you shatter. The general ran, and here we are. We've taken Ariminum back. Correct? Or no, we just can't see the other general. That's fine. If he wants to run away and hide, we'll let him. We'll just take the victory point and wait for that timer to count down.
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
And now he pretty much has to attack us if he wants to retain the city. However, he seems to be a no-show. I don't believe there's any way for his unit to survive a defeat. So really we're just waiting for the timer, and then his unit's going to be dead regardless. Set up a little bit of a new box so that he can't flank us and perhaps inflict some massive casualties, but we've only lost about like 50 men maybe? 40 men, around there.
The
And
enemy fort will soon be ours.
yeah, the enemy fort will soon be ours. There we are. Bam. Okay. And battle. Yeah, we only lost 38 men. So, no question about it. These Praetorians are just ridiculous. I expected to take the fort, but, I mean, to only lose 38 men? Yikes. This guy's rolling without a helmet, clearly. Because he's badass like that, he doesn't need no helmet. Let's definitely just occupy the city. Of course, they've had a turn, which means, yep, they've damaged every... No, they didn't. They didn't do anything to remit him. Okay. I'm sure. I'm not going to argue that. Our general can get a new retainer. We want melee attack skill for, like, whenever you're... general. That melee attack skill was when he was an admiral, which unfortunately he is not. Melee infantry morale upon recruitment. Morale for all units. Is there anything faction-wide? That would be for all sword-armed units. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. You can be upgraded. We're definitely going to want a lack of reinforcements for our enemies. Keeping in mind that there's a good chance this guy just turns around and attacks me here, I kind of want to hire a couple mercenaries to help run down his skirmishers, just in case. Just in case he moves over here. But at the same time, because I can no longer sustain them. Oh, food, eh? Oh, that's a problem with you?
Ready for orders.
Why can't you move? You can move. You're just able to move a lot. Shit. Okay, well, we definitely don't want you to remain on the...
Going ashore.
Can you get down there next turn?
We cannot do that.
That's not what I asked. Yes, you can.
Laying siege to the
Okay.
settlement.
What are you? You're an enemy fleet. You're an enemy fleet. I really don't want anybody to take Lily Biome. So I'm going to move in there just in case. I really need more gold than I have. I'm going to have troops deserting. I'm going to have troops deserting because we're low on food. Okay. This is probably part of it. What else is going to be part of it? This city. This city's part of it. That needs to be repaired. We definitely need to dismantle these guys. I don't have the money to completely do that, of course. I really wish there was a way for me just to take money from that and not actually keep it. God, I really don't want to lose this, but at the same time, like, unlocks recruitment of gladiators, spearmen, and gladiators. Well, those are cool units. I don't want those. Let's, I may still issue an edict. Oh, Bread and Games is going to help. Let's, at least gets us a little bit. Okay. End the turn there. What's going on? Oh, just in time, I moved to Lily Biome. It's given us a favorable chance at defending. Again, it's one of those situations. It seems rather arbitrary because it's one of those situations. I really do not see us coming out on top if I were to fight that on map. So if the computer wants to give me a favorable auto-resolve, then I'm going to take it. We'll kill the captives. Unfortunately, we lost a couple ships in that fleet, which may hurt future auto-resolves. Oh dear, we are really on the ropes here. The campaign is spiraling out of control. Looks rather horrible, to be perfectly honest. Octoduron, alright, well this is a problem for me anyways, this settlement. So, we'll go all defensive. We'll let the Helvetii retake it. They have to deal with a rebel population anyways, so there's a good chance that the rebels retake it in the first place. We'll see. We'll see what goes on. All they did was sack it. That city is such a problem. Why don't you retake it from me? Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. This is all terrible. This is all terrible. What's going on now? Some random faction? No, a rebel army is attacking me at Patavium. Oh, for Christ's sake. Pyrrhic victory. I will take a Pyrrhic victory because I do not think that that's how that fight would actually go down. We'll kill the captives. That rebel army's gonna run off. Okay. Settlement sack, wounded, rebellion, attrition report. Yeah, that's because of food, but we just got a ton of our food back, as you can see. That army is still at Valathri. I should be able to take this city, no problem. I should be able to take it, no problem. This is the garrison army. All it's got is really a whole bunch of them type units. Them type units. Okay, we're going to be able to take this. The auto-resolve is probably not going to... No, it's predicting that we'll have 0 force left. I mean, come on. Watch how many men I have left after I win this. Watch how many men I have left after I win this. This is like the auto-resolve is crazy sometimes. No idea where they get their numbers. The Mountain Men. That is my favorite. Okay, that is my favorite army name that I've seen in this game. The Mountain Men. Oddly enough, that was the nickname one of my favorite teachers of all time had for me in high school, was Mountain Man. So there you go. We'll go... We don't want our general to die, so we're going to make sure that he doesn't. At least we're going to try to ensure that he doesn't. You do have, like, Rally, Inspire, Warcry. Okay, this general's got a lot, so let's keep him alive. So, let's group you 3, soft group maybe. Let's, what we're going to do is we're going to attack them from a whole bunch of different angles. Basically split their attention. And yeah, weed them out a little bit. There's a nice line there as well. Perhaps we send 2 down that one. Let's put a selection group on you. You're a battle group. So 3, let's put you guys down here. Like so. And then let's put you behind you. Let's put you right behind you, you right behind you. And then our general behind this one over here. Okay. So, selection group 2.
Enemy reinforcements
Move right on in and charge, and then it's our general behind you, so I'll throw you in there. You guys, selection group 4, we'll move right in here. You guys, selection group 1, move right in here. You guys, selection group 3. Alright, set up our Velite units, or Velites, or however the hell you say, whatever. Okay. I have you guys off. Let's get you there, and let's get you there. You folk go like this. Why are you over there? Oh, that's confusing. Where did I put my general? Oh, I accidentally put you over there. That's hilarious. Okay, let's get you. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll bulk you guys up, and then we'll put the general through here. That general that I said I wanted to ensure that we're going to keep alive, we're just going to run him right into the center of the battle. But that's okay. That's okay. He's going to severely outmatch whoever he ends up facing. I really don't want to... Is there a way for you to go around? Yeah, perhaps you do that. Do that. Go around and behind. Okay. Legionaries, you can attack this gigantic blob of men. Let's inspire and rally yourself and get some war cry and battle calls on both of them. 1 unit there. There we are. Get on them. Chase them down, perhaps. Okay, come on, guys, come on.
Our general is under attack.
Legionaries, engage!
Okay.
Sons of Mars! Elite! Marching order!
Okay, sorry for being so quiet. Just so much. I've chosen an option where, man, I need to be looking at everywhere at once. Okay, we've got. We want these guys to be pushing. Why are you guys pushing back? Like, why are you running away? There's no reason for you guys to be running away. Oh my boy. Oh my dear. Okay. Up there. Keep moving up. You keep moving up. Get some shots on you, perhaps. You've got all your abilities are about to recycle. That's good. It's only a noble spear infantry. That's good. Get you guys up and on you. Keep moving. You turn around and shoot him. Shoot him. You shoot him. And then you three keep moving up. We want you guys totally broken. Indeed, that is what's happened.
The men are wavering.
Who's wavering? Over here? Yeah. Yeah, okay. We may lose one unit. We lose one unit, that's fine, whatever. We are going to continue. Let's intimidate.
Our men flee the field
Yeah,
of battle.
I almost got it in that time. We'll intimidate all that we can, and we'll move in. And then we'll move in our skirmishers as well. They do have boats docking.
The enemy general is dead.
That's going to be a huge crippling blow to their army. Alright, so we're going to have to halt all expansion once we get things sorted here. Halt all expansion and really focus on being able to A, defend what we own, and
The
B,
battle is turning in our favor.
we don't have a chain route yet, simply because they did beach. Sorry, I got the hiccups right now. They did beach some units that are now moving up, I'm sure. However, we
Our
have
enemy have
just
lost the
taken
victory point.
the victory point, so we're just going to set up defensive positions, and they're either going to attack us or not. It would be more interesting if they attacked us, but it doesn't look like we're going to be so lucky. For some reason you didn't go where I had told you to go. That's perfectly fine. So once again, we're just waiting out the victory. Since whatever units landed here seem to be glitched out and not making any kind of move. But, I mean, it's unfortunate, but I mean, you know, you win some, you lose some with this big a game. CA definitely does have some issues with the AI, but I mean, at the same time, they do a marvelous job with what they do have, right? And they have been working to improve this game. When this game first launched, there were a ton of issues. With
The
AI,
enemy fort will soon be ours.
balancing and things like that, and throughout the patches they have been addressing those concerns. All right, so we got a huge ratio of kills to deaths. Looks like we may have lost 2 units, so that would be unfortunate if that is indeed the truth. Gave him a good chest stab. Unfortunately, we didn't I guess we did completely kill that fleet. This is the fleet that was glitched out, clearly. If I subjugate... Oh, and now we're back on here. So if I subjugate you, Then I don't have to go deal with that army. Oh, I think I do it. I think I do it. They're a different culture than me, though. They're barbaric. Yeah, but... maybe I have to. No. No. They need to die. They need to die. We're going to loot it, because that's going to give me money. That's going to give me money, and the buildings we're going to need to tear down anyways. So let's start. We're going to convert you there. No, didn't mean that either. Let's convert you to... yeah, actually, you know what? One of these barracks would be quite useful. Auxiliary short swords. Oh, auxiliary units. That's interesting. So the auxiliary units. That's really cool. Okay, well, we want veteran legionnaires, definitely. We need to, how did you manage... Like, seriously, how did you manage that? Oh, I want that for sure. Okay, so we'll get that when we get the money. And then over here, of course, your unit is hurting. If I hire, can I hire a horse? I can. So just in case you move on me here rather than there, do I bait you into that? Like what's the situation of your forces? You're going to be starving. I don't know if I bait you into an all-out assault. I'd much rather you assault me in a city, but you may take Philathri for your own. Is the one thing. We can move down and auto-resolve Syracuse, so let's do that. Path is not blocked. Crazy. Aggressive stance. All they did is leave it to die. Okay, so we're probably... let's just occupy it for sure. Rank 4 on the general, I believe. So that's fun. Oh, and the army got a little bit of a level up. Made it even better. We have night battles. Launching an ambush. More authority. More cunning and melee defense skill. More authority. +1 to cunning and mercenary unit recruit costs. Upkeep going down. I like that. I like that. So let's get that. That'll increase our gold per turn. As you saw, it did go up. These guys are replenishing their little fleet. They've only got one tiny little fleet there. Where did their guys must have went back here? Is that what they did? Is that what they did? I thought we got attacked by Carthaginian rebels there. Oh, that is so confusing. Oh dear. Oh dear. Look at you. You're moving on Consentia. That's okay. This army is in the region. So we are going to be able to start fighting back against that. I think that's all the time we have for today. We've taken some major steps back in this campaign, let me tell you. Really, it's a matter of stopping the bleeding, getting a hold of the land that we do own, fixing our economy, and dealing with some enemy agents. But really, this surprise attack at Brundisium, getting betrayed by the RDI there, that really screwed me over. But it was a hole in the defenses that I didn't see. Anyways, guys, without further ado, I will see you guys next time.